Thank you very much. Well, good evening, everyone. Thank you all for being here this evening to support your friends and your family, to support the Norristown Chorale as we celebrate our 45th anniversary. You may clap for that. I'd like to welcome you as well this evening to Good Shepherd Lutheran Church. I'm the director of music here at this church, and on behalf of the entire congregation, we want to welcome you to our sanctuary tonight. Today we are celebrating music that speaks of faith, folk songs that lift up our culture, music that inspires, and music that heals. Music has led the way for the Norristown Chorale for the first 45 years, and I'm quite certain it will lead it for the next 45. We open tonight with an energetic piece from 1923 called "In My Heart There Rings a Melody." And this song spoke of having the joy of God in our hearts and why we can express that joy. Next, we'll sing a joyous choral music classic that says, "With a voice of singing, declare ye this, and let it be heard, Alleluia," which of course is an expression of worship or rejoicing. Thank you. Next, we're going to continue with an American folk song and hymn. This song speaks of the love and the peace of the Lord, and that if we cling to him, no storm can shake our inmost calm, and therefore, how can we keep from singing? Joining the chorale on this piece are members of the Good Shepherd Church Handbell Choir, the Chancel Ringers. Thank you. Now we're going to sing a song for you that was born from an exploration of silence, a peace-inspired silence. In When Angels Sing, we hear the words, listen. Listen to the angels sing. The song reminds us to pause and to listen. Listen to ourselves, listen to one another, listen to the world around us. You know, angels come in many forms. Maybe that's one of them now. I don't know. But angels come in many forms. There's a verse in the book of Hebrews that says, "Do not neglect to show hospitality to strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unaware." So keep alert and listen to the angels sing.
Within each lifetime, an angel's voice is heard.
Thank you. Our next two pieces are American folk songs. The first one, published in 1850, is the folk song Nellie Bly. And in this song, we have the title character, who is a servant, who is in the cellar doing her work, and she hears Stephen Foster outside serenading his friends. Then we'll sing for you an American Civil War era song, Tenting on the Old Campground. This is a sorrowful song that tells the story of battle-worn and weary soldiers during the American Civil War. Now, you might think this is an odd choice of a song for a concert that celebrates the chorale and celebrates music. But you know, like I said at the beginning, we're celebrating music. And music expresses the full range of human emotions, from the sorrowful all the way over to the joyful. And with everything going on in the world, this song is just as applicable today as it was when it was written. Pay attention to the lyrics when we sing it. First, Nellie Bly, then Tenting on the Old Campground. Thank you. Next, we're going to sing another folk song for you. This time, it is an Irish folk song, Wild Mountain Thyme. When I did a little research on this song, I expected it to be a song maybe from 1905, 1910, something like that. Turns out it's not an old song at all. First recorded in 1957. So it's a love song about young boys and young girls looking for love in the summer. One of the texts that we're going to sing in here says, "We'll go pluck wild mountain thyme." And this goes back to a folk legend that if the young girls would go up into the mountains and or the hills and pick something aromatic and put it on their person, that they would more easily find their true love. Well, I hope it worked. Wild Mountain Thyme. Have we settled the phone issue? Is it? Gotcha. Thank you. Well, we're going to conclude the first half of our program now with a gospel-inspired piece that plays on the life is a river metaphor, in that our life is a constant stream of experiences. River in Judea speaks of the human quest for peace, experiences, and inspiration. I love that song. All right, at this time, I'm going to welcome the president of our board of directors, Cindy Dutil, up to the mic, or a mic, your choice, over there. Okay. To just offer a few announcements, call your attention to a few things in your programs, and we'll do the raffle basket drawing as well, and then we'll continue with our program. Cindy.
Okay. The Norristown Chorale is a self-funded organization, which means that we support ourselves through our dues, our fundraisers, and the goodwill offerings at our concerts. We believe that anyone who wants to see a concert should be able to do so, and that is why we do not sell tickets for any of our concerts. We advertise when we are having concerts, and all who want to come are welcome. We perform 2 public concerts in the fall and 2 public concerts in the spring. Plus, we have the 501c3 designation, so that means that your free will offering would be tax deductible. At the end of the room, there are 2 donation boxes for your free will offering. If you are able and want to show your appreciation for our concert, please drop your free will offering in the box, for it is through these donations and your generosity that we are able to continue to perform these concerts for you, and we greatly appreciate your contributions. Another way that you could help us, and it's fun, is by attending our Dine and Donate on Wednesday, May 18th from 5 to 9 at PJ Wellahan's. It's in Bluebell, across from the Kohl's and Home Goods on DeKalb Pike. No coupons are needed, just mention the Norristown Chorale, and we will receive 15% of your bill, and you can participate in any way you like. Dine in, take out, curbside, pick up. There's a page in the back of the program to remind you about next Wednesday. We have our 2 baskets.
We mix them up.
Right. Mix them up good.
Great. Summer gathering.
Summer gathering. Basket 1. So this is for basket 1, summer gathering.
Maybe.
So it's an orange ticket, 517467. Five one seven. Okay, this is for number 2 basket, and it's called Family Outing. 517483. 517483. It's an orange ticket.
Stop it. Put that ticket on. Are you sure? Give me that one back.
Oh, okay, there you go.
How many tickets did you buy?
Orange ticket. 517505.
505. Orange. All right.
What's that? Aw. There you go. Thank you, Norm.
Get a red one. No, you don't have to get a red one. It's okay. Just pick whatever you pick.
Okay.
Red one's in here.
It's an orange ticket, 517496. Okay, orange ticket, 517320. Yay! You can pick it up.
We couldn't have scripted that, really. All right, well, recorded by Louis Armstrong in 1968, What a Wonderful World was written during the time of the Vietnam War, and it was written and composed to try and bring hope and comfort to the millions of victims suffering the effects of war, like the loss of husbands, fathers, and sons. And just like tenting on the old campground, the sentiment of this song, bringing hope to people affected by war, is just as applicable today as it was in 1968. Thank you. Now for a change of pace, we're going to visit Polynesia. Well, through the 2016 movie Moana, that is. How Far I'll Go is a song about finding your own way, finding your own strength, and finding independence. Can't Help Falling in Love is a song, of course, recorded by Elvis Presley for the 1961 Blue Hawaii album. It's also been regarded as one of the greatest songs of all time by Rolling Stone. And interestingly, this melody is based on a popular French love song composed in 1784. Can't Help Falling in Love.
I stand
Thank you. Sing Gently was written in March of 2020 by Grammy Award-winning composer and conductor Eric Whitacre. And he wrote this in reaction to the COVID-19 pandemic. And he said about his work that he wrote it to, quote, give some small measure of comfort to those who need it, and that it might suggest a way of living with one another that is compassionate, that is gentle, and that is kind. It premiered online in virtual choir format on July 19th, 2020, and it was performed by a staggering 17,572 singers from around the world. It's a small choir. So may we sing together, always. Well, friends, we're at the end of our program tonight. Just want to thank you all once again for being here this evening. We always enjoy singing for you. Before we wrap things up today, I want to introduce to you one more time all the folks that did some solo work today, and we'll give them a round of applause. We had Debbie, Sarah, and Daniel. And we want to have a round of applause for our instrumentalists today. We had the Good Shepherd Bell Choir, yeah? We had Jamie, Laurie, and Pearl. And of course, a round of applause for our accompanist, Cheryl Platko. Few final things. Cindy touched on a few of them, but I like to drive the point home nonetheless. First, of course, is our offering. We do feel very strongly about keeping our concerts at a free will offering level so everyone in the community can attend a program. But we do have costs involved in putting on these programs. So if you've enjoyed what you've heard today in any small way, few ways you can contribute. Offering in the boxes on your way out. Anything you donate is greatly appreciated. You could go to our website, norristownchorale.com, and scroll down, and there's a link to PayPal where you could donate any amount you'd like digitally. Or you could drop a good old-fashioned check in the mail. Our address is in your program, and it's also on our website. And then, of course, we have our Dine and Donate on Wednesday the 18th in Bluebell from 5 to 9 at PJ Wellahan's. I just like to cut right to it. Folks, we got to eat, right? So maybe you have a really light lunch, like a cracker. Bring all your friends and family over to Bluebell. Pig out, really pig out, because everything you spend, 15% comes back to the Chorale. So it's for a good cause. Use it as your cheat day. And then finally, just be sure to follow us in some fashion. Maybe you make norristownchorale.com one of your bookmarks on your desktop so you can check in with us. Or follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, specifically so that you don't miss any of the details as we continue to celebrate our concert next season, or our 45th anniversary season, with the concert Welcome Christmas. But before we get to any of that, of course, we got to finish up tonight. We finish today with the title song of our program, Music, Lead the Way. This tells us that music can change dissonance and pain into something great and pure. It also says to us that peace comes at the end of the storm. Well, we've all been through a storm. The Chorale has been through a storm, but we're still here. Like I said at the beginning, music has led the way for the Chorale for 45 years, and it will continue to do so into the future. The composer of this piece said that it was his hope, and it's our hope, that in the future we choose love and to sing together in community, and that peace and love would conquer hate and strife. So may we sing together always, and let music lead the way.
The stormy night has passed.
Thank you all very much.